Online video platform Rumble announcing Truth Social. President Trump's social media platform has migrated to its website. It migrated its website and its mobile applications to Rumble's cloud. Rumble has seen a surge in growth in 2022, with the company reporting new records for monthly active users, minutes watched per month, and hours of updated videos per day. In March alone, Rumble saw a record high of 44.3 million monthly active users. And joining us right now is the boss. He is the CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovski. Chris, it's great to see you.
Thank you for having me. So excited to be here in studio.
Congratulations. Wow, what a month it's been for you. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we're coming off the greatest quarter that we've ever seen. It's been, I guess, for the last 2 years, it's just been, 45 degrees to the right. And this last quarter is a tide that kind of broke all records on every single KPI that we're looking at, and it's been quite exciting.
We're looking at the graphic right now. These are the top free apps on the App Store, and look at who's number one. Truth Social, number one, ahead of Twitter, ahead of TikTok. This happened after they migrated to Rumble. How did that go? Tell me about your cloud business.
So it was early Thursday morning last week that we did the cutover to the Rumble cloud, and since we've cut over, you've kind of seen the growth that's happened on Truth Social. It has opened up. Everyone can now go there, download it from the App Store, and the cloud is supporting the entire app. So it's pretty exciting to be supporting the #1 app in the App Store on the Rumble cloud. I think that's a huge feat. I guess no one right now is generating more downloads than Truth, and we can handle it.
Amazing.
Chris, more than a few folks have been talking over the last 24 hours, how many followers they've gained on Twitter. And we're not talking, hey, I got 100, I got 1,000. We're talking 20,000, 30,000, 100,000. What's your theory behind that? Because we've heard a lot of theories.
Yeah, no, I think it's a combination of, obviously, you can see Twitter is #2 in the App Store. I don't think they were that for quite some time. So they're, attracting a lot of new users, and that's accelerating. And then there's also the idea that, there's a new sheriff in town at Twitter. Are people changing things? Are things happening behind the scenes that we're not aware of? I think that's something that we need to ask.
Yeah.
Because definitely, you're seeing the engagement move up on the platform, but still not to the same type of engagement that we're seeing on Truth, on the Rumble profiles.
I think this is a really important point. We all gained followers in the last 24 hours. Dagan gained followers the second the deal was announced. But give us a sense of what this has done to the whole industry. I mean, the liberal left is going nuts, saying that, oh my God, free speech is dangerous to the democracy. I mean, honestly, that is what Elizabeth Warren said, okay?
Yeah,
we need censorship to save democracy,
exactly.
is what Max Boot
Elizabeth
said.
Warren said. But you see it differently.
No, absolutely. So Rumble and Truth have been trailblazers in this new asset class. And what Elon has done here is fantastic, in my opinion. It's really broadened and amplified this asset class. I'm here in New York, and we're getting more calls from investors than we've ever seen before, because now everybody wants to be part of this free speech ecosystem. In addition to that, like, Twitter opening up is a good thing. Rumble users now can share their videos and hopefully, be able to find new audiences and grow their audiences on Rumble. And on top of that, we also have to remember free speech doesn't happen at the platform level. Free speech happens at the infrastructure level. And that's why Truth Social chose Rumble Cloud to be, selected us to be their cloud, because we all know that what Amazon did to Parler. And, that's something that's of concern at Twitter. I think they're on Amazon AWS. So I think that also presents a huge opportunity for companies in this free speech ecosystem. So I'm really excited with what Elon's doing.
What a great point.
Yeah, I called Apple, Facebook, Amazon, the horsemen of the apocalypse, with what they wait, I'm leaving one out. But you're seeing the EU threaten Twitter. You must abide by our content regulations, additional regulations that Hillary Clinton has gotten behind in the European Union. So what you're seeing is, because they had the technology companies in their pocket, censoring speech in the private sector, which is allowed under the First Amendment. But now that you have the opening of speech, particularly on Twitter, you're going to see more and more pressure from left-wing lawmakers to put in place laws that will crack down on the very free speech. So if not here, then in Europe, because then the tech companies here would have to abide by the regulations in Europe. So we look okay because we have a constitution. But again, this is their way to censor, to continue to censor.
We'll see, because I'm wondering if the Democrats are going to lend Twitter a hand. Let's double down on the investigations of Elon Musk. Let's put some regulations in place to make it tougher. I don't know.
Well, that's also what Jeff Bezos was. He was sending a message to the editors and reporters at the Washington Post saying, "Oh, well, what about China?" Raising that question. That was a signal that you start going through Elon Musk's garbage.
Right. Exactly.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, I think it's just great. Being in America, we're moving to America. The First Amendment is here, and that's written in stone. So that's really important. And what happens in other jurisdictions is, if other countries want to move more towards censorship, like you see in China, I'm not for that, and I hate that. And if they do that, we won't operate there. That's simple. We're going to operate in a jurisdiction that's for free speech, and which is like the foundation of democracy.
Sure
and
is.
That's what this company's all about. And we don't want any interest. We don't want to be anywhere if they're doing things like that.
Real quick before you go, this was your first client on the cloud, right?
Yes, it was.
So is this the priority now? I mean, are you going to get more migrations onto Rumble? Where's the growth story here at Rumble? Yeah,
so this is the first major client. We're super excited because they're first in App Store, so it shows that we're really capable with the cloud. And the amount of incoming and people interested in this cloud is enormous right now. This ecosystem's a lot bigger than what everyone is saying it is. It's huge, and we're looking forward to launching that in the next year in 2023. So we're very, very excited about opening up that cloud to everyone else.
Fantastic, and we will be putting a spotlight on it. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
for having me, Maria.
Chris Pavlovski joining us, the CEO at